Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Welcome to another episode from Centered Core Gaming. In this episode, I'm playing my Mech, and I would like to talk about how to play a heavy mech role. The Mech is a little bit different than maybe some of the other heavy mechs. He's not very tanky, but he does provide an incredible amount of fire support. And so the way you're going to watch me play in this video is a little bit more sheepish than I would play perhaps some of the other heavy mechs that are available. Specifically though, what I like to do with this mech is I have him equipped to do some absolutely devastating long range damage with his dual Ultra AC cannons. The one downside to the Ultra AC5 is of course that it can jam, and you'll see that this happens pretty much any time I try to do damage in this game, or in this match. I thought I was going to be able to stand on the top of that mountain, which would have been a great sniping point.
New target acquired.
But unfortunately that didn't work out. Able to get off a little bit of damage there on that mech, soften him up some.
New target
Looks
acquired.
like the majority of our team is heading over in that direction, so if we can need damage to soften those guys up some. Ooh, an Atlas. Alright, so we have two Mechs here going to try to take on this Atlas. I'm going to try to stay behind that guy a little bit in hopes that the Atlas fires at the other guy and not me. That was surprisingly easy.
New target acquired.
Alright, 3 mechs down. That wasn't too shabby. Looks like that guy's taking a bit of damage. I'll see if I can sneak around this corner and give him some support. Not so sure if I want to go around there. Alright, so as a heavy, I don't really want to lead the charge here. So I'm going to let some of these other mechs, like that Victor Assault, no, that's not a Victor, my bad, lead the way. Instead, since I'm really well equipped to do some long range damage, I think I'm going to try to flank a little bit, perhaps go over this mountain at some point in time later. Oh, he shut down. That's unfortunate for him.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Ooh, there's a Thunderbolt on the other side of this mountain. We should probably take him out quick, and his armor's still pretty good. Again, there you'll see one of my cannons jammed, but he still went down pretty quick. Oh, nope, he's not down yet. Alright, so one thing to be careful for, again, as a heavy, going over that hill right there could mean not instant death, but a whole lot of pain that I'm not quite willing to take. So I'm going to let that guy go away and see if I can't help out with this Thunderbolt over here. Although it looks like I'm not going to get there in time. Alright, so this is a good hill. I can provide some fire support, long range. Unfortunately, it looks like the enemy is pretty good about hanging back behind this hill here, and I don't think they're going to go around it. They're not quite that dumb. Notice the score, it's 6-3, so we're halfway down through their numbers. And they're probably going to want to be playing fairly conservative in an effort to try to even this match up. I'm going to peek over this hill here and see where they all are. Yeah, it looks kind of like they're all right there on the other side.
Target acquired.
think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to go for a flank on them. Try to draw far out. I don't want to get in front of that guy. He's got some big guns. I don't want to get in his way. Try to go around here, see if I can't flank them and shoot into the crater from a vantage point on this side. Well, it looks like my entire team is thinking the same thing. So this is going to actually be perfect. That assault right there, if he comes up this ridge with me, we'll be able to absorb the damage. Although, instead of targeting him, they decided to target me. So I'm going to pull back and see if they retarget the assault. But looks like he also pulled back. So this is try to get one last look here, see what's going on. It's fairly risky if they're still all there. Nope, looks like they retreated. Alright. Okay, there's the potential over there to have a lonely mech pulled off of their pack, so I'm going to try to go and take them out. Behind there must be on the other side of the crater. Alright, there's one. That poor guy was out of position, I believe. Alright, well there's 3 of them left. There's 5 of us, it looks like. So we probably have this match in the bag. Unfortunately, they are keeping pretty good position. Not quite sure how my teammates are going to want to... They're just going to go straight across. Oh, there's one that's flanked us. Although I think we're going to be able to get him pretty well. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh my gosh. It's not one, there's 2 there. That's interesting. See if I can't pick him off over on this side. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, his partner ended up following him. We got missiles incoming.
Ammo at 25%.
Still would... Oh, holy cow. I am getting hit from behind. What in the world? There must be a guy back there. What's going on? Yes. Go back in your hole, please. There we go. That really hurt. I was heading for destruction there. I'm going to hide from that guy on the other side of the crater because there's 2 over there, and they just took out one of our mechs, so... try to help out, see if I can't help out and take these other 2 down. There we go. Alright, so there's just that last guy on the other side of the crater. I'm not too worried. I have a whole team. This is very risky. He's gonna see me. I'm hoping I don't jam. Oh, I ran out of ammo. This is not good. Yep, that's the end of me. So that was obviously a foolish move at the end of the match there. I was hoping to get a couple more shots in. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching my ammo. Normally, if I was going to play smart, I would have crossed the center of the map with that ECM Atlas, and I would have hugged one of his back corners and provided fire support that way. However, I thought, I guessed that the enemy mech was fairly wounded from battle already. It turns out he definitely had a fair amount of health left, so I just wasn't able to get him down. But I'm pretty sure that my teammates, yep, they were able to get him down no problem. I think I ate away most of his armor. Alright, well this has been another episode from Centered Core Gaming, covering how to play a heavy mech class. did a fair amount of damage, got some good C bills and XP for it, and I'll catch you next time.